Hi friends, my name is Lokesh and this video is basically difference between the manual and automation testing. Difference between them. And previous video I discussing about the what is an automation, why we are using automation, what is the testing process in automation, what are the benefits we are getting to when we are using automation. Those points I discussed on previous videos. If you have not watched that video, please watch on my videos. And this video is basically on difference between the manual and automation. So the first point, automation testing perform the same operation each time. Manual testing is not reliable. Using this method, test execution is not accurate all the times. Means when we are using the manual testing, we create some test cases using Excel. We are executing on that. The same performance we are not using. But in automation, the testing operation is each time we can use the same script on that. Automation testing is a it's a very much helpful regression in testing where code changes frequently. Manual testing, execution test cases, first time using a manual testing will be very much useful, but it is not sure that it will catch the regression defects under the frequently changes requirements. Basically automation is basically coming to the picture is a functional and regression purpose, and automation is coming to the picture. When we are using the manual, regression testing very difficult because an application is not a fixed, right? Nowadays everyone using agile methodology. In there frequently the requirement is changing. At that time we need to follow the regression testing. And when we are using the manual testing, a regression testing is very difficult to follow. Means we need to test regression testing means we need to spend some persons to test the regression testing. We can't provide it's a result is an in time of that. When we are using automation, gives that exact time of that. Means we have already the script is presented previous test executions. We need to run. If we are getting any defect, we can raise the defect to that, and we give that quickly onto output. Automation testing will be useful to execute the set of test cases frequently. Manual testing will be useful when the test case only needed to run once or twice. Means manual testing we are creating the Excel and we are testing the application first time, and second time the same test is we are not creating the test case because we are already prepared the test cases, we are just executing. And third time is it will take the time and it is a boring to execution. When we are going to the automation, we create one script for the test case. We need to execute one time. If you want to execute a second time, just you need to run to the tool, and third time you can run, fourth time you can run. No need to intervention to the human. One more time writing the scripting and execution. We have a script we are maintaining some place, and just we need to run the script. Manual, it is not like this. And next point is after making automation test source viewers testers frequently to execute the test cases. In manual, to execution the test cases every time tester requires the some amount of time. Here when we are using the automation, no need to wait some time, just we need to run the code. Here he wants some time to execute the script. Means today you get that login file to execute for manual. We can execute that, we can create the test case and we need to execute the test. for manually step by step. When we are going to automation, same login file, we can create the script and we are keep it on that code. When tomorrow is coming to the place and you want to test one more time, and you can open the test case, you need to execute the step by step one more time. And you want to execute the time is required. When we are going to the automation, it's not required that much of time. You can execute quickly. And next point is automation testing can also be done on different machine with different OS platforms combination occurring currently. Using manual testing on different machines with different OS platform combination is not possible. To execute such tasks, different testers are required. And here, this point is basically the OS level to test the applications. Means we are creating some application and we are using the Windows OS on that application. Tester can test the application. When we are going to the Mac or Linux related application, different tester we need to test that application. Not required one tester to test that one when we are going to use the manual. When we are going to the automation, it is not required the same, because that OS level and the script is the same like this. Then we can run that script and we can give that output. Using automation testing, testers can test complete application tool. And when we are using the manual, it does not involve in programming tasks to fetch hiding information. When we are using the automation, is like this and manual like this. Automation run the test case significantly faster than the human resource. Manual testing is slower than the automation running. Test manually can be very time consuming. Test case running is very faster than automation. Manual it is very slow. Sometimes it is not helpful in UI testing. It is very much helpful in UI testing. UI testing means fields are correctly placed on the web application based on the design document, and text box height and width are the same, and label it is presented the same. When we are providing the invalid data, the error displaying the same place or not. That purpose is manual is very useful, and automation we can't test like this. And when we are going to the next point is automation testing is very useful for automating the build verification testing. It is not moderate and tense. When using manual testing execution, the build verification testing is very moderate and time in manual testing. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like mine.